I'm out here with Jake and George. We're fishing for lake trout today. Big water, a lot of exploring. Frozen guides, frozen fingers, but a warm heart because we're fishing.
Was that just a pod of fish we got on?
That's the only thing that kept us going.
Welcome back, everyone, to another adventure. I'm heading out right now on a frigid January day. Seems weird to be saying that because it's been like 60 degrees lately in the middle of January. And yeah, it's still the middle of January, but it's like 20. So I look like I'm rocking the t-shirt right now, but it's gonna be a cold one out there. And we're fishing for the Lakers. So today's gonna be an interesting trip. Just backing on the driveway currently. Not sure where this send's gonna lead us. It's gonna be somewhere, just like always. It's like you go out there into the unknown. Sometimes you don't even think, oh, my car is actually cranking the gears in this chilly morning. You go into the unknown, you don't know what's gonna come of it. You maybe have thoughts of failure. You maybe think that what you're about to go out and do is fruitless. But one thing I can tell you, my friends, is that is exactly what the send is. Sometimes we go out there almost knowing that we're gonna fail, but just getting out there because that's what we must do. And that leaves room for anything to happen. Following the dream, baby. Fishing it, exploring it. I don't really know where I'm going with that, but I've been having that thought lately, like how inspirational it is to get out on every single send. Whether or not you're confident, whether or not you wake up feeling it. I think the best trips are the ones where you're not necessarily feeling it, but you do it anyway. You go out there, you do what you know your heart is calling you to do. And you get something from it, you get something out of it. The takeaways aren't what you would think on the outside of things. When you fish, it's like, you don't need to catch a fish. You could get totally skunked. The best takeaway of the day could be that you connected with nature, with your friends, with yourself.
And that's exactly what this trip was.
We're getting closer to Round Valley. Actually, I think this is a turn here.
I came at it, not much confidence, didn't really know what to expect / what we were even doing on this trip. It was a random idea I had because the rivers have been so flooded. I was like, oh, I want to go back and do something I did years ago.
See if we catch any today. Like I said, shot in the dark. We're still getting out because the send is calling.
Way back in the day, my buddy William and I hit Round Valley from the bank, trying to catch the trout in here and maybe the legendary Laker. And we actually pulled it off after multiple trips fishing one of the dams. So I was like, well, I want to try to do this again, because why not? So I met up with Jake and George. Just like any good old send starts, we just faced it head on. We're like, all right, well, let's just start walking. Let's eventually start casting and see where this day leads us.
It feels like we're fishing like, I don't even know, like the desert or something.
Super unique environment. Like Round Valley is an epic place.
Dude, it's like its own biome here. Very unique.
Trial one of the day, part one was a failure, but there were some takeaways early on.
One perspective is like, oh man, like, so we didn't get to fish, we did all this hiking, whatever. That's more the negative outlook, but then the other outlook is like, yo, we got a beautiful hike in. We followed the send where it took us. Yeah, and you, yeah, see, you broke past the barrier of whatever it was. You were sending it, and then turns out, hey, that's all we need to find out.
Things didn't quite go to plan, but when there is no plan, there's not really much that it could be going off. So we knew the icy lake trout was going to be an incredible feat if we managed to pull it off. So we took that for what it was and literally just kept on giving things a shot. We had a new idea, we tried it. Didn't work, it was okay, because what even is failure when you're out in a beautiful place enjoying what nature has to offer with some good friends? Everything's a win, so that's what led us to the win.
This actually works. It's a Laker. Is it a Laker? It's a Laker. Dude, it's a Laker. No way. Lake truth. That's insane, bro. I told you this damn.
I gotta cut it right here and just say that chance isn't always something that you could think of. Because I thought at the beginning of this trip and throughout this entire trip, there was just about no chance of this. I had no faith. I wasn't even upset that I had no faith. I was just kind of aware of it. But I almost fooled myself, because where there was no faith, there was exactly what we were looking for. The lake trout. So it's never really a matter of having faith or not, because what's going to happen is what's going to happen. And today the fish gods said we're going to catch one.
That's so sick. From the bank.
Barely able to cast more than 50 feet with the mittens on.
I mean, the first bite was like a slam, so I was like, wow. No, yeah, you said it. You were like, yo, that's a bite. I wasn't even gonna cast. You came down here, George. I was like, all right, might as well, you know, give it a little whirly-o. Dude, it is so painful, though, landing a fish. It's almost like I would have rather just not gotten it. I was straight reeling, dude. I let it sink just a bit, right? And then I was doing the good old straight retrieve. I mean, the first bite was like a slam, so I was like, wow. And then they were just sitting there. What?
Think it was the same fish?
Ah, no, I don't think so. I think there are a lot of them. I didn't even sink down very far either. Oh my god, dude, my fingers, they need like a little bit of like a... My hands are donezo as well.
And the odds were still against us. Hucking dinky 30-foot casts off the bank. I even put the mittens on. I kind of was like, well, a line in the water is a line in the water.
Dude, the chances of that, I don't even know. Got him. I got him. Oh, dude, with the mitts on too.
Stop.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hold my hands up for one. On the TEMU lure.
On the TEMU. Oh, he's digging, bro. This is a big damn fish. Oh, he's digging. Come here, buddy. Ooh, ooh. Oh, dude. Oh, he's going out. He's going out. Oh my god, they will not give up. It's a little bigger, I think. Why are they liking this thing and not your guys' is one that goes like really deep? Oh. Who says lake trout don't fight? This is a good one, bro.
That's a decent one.
Is there? I thought that there was one falling him in. I can't even do the cool hand signal. The mitts on. Dude, I literally pitched that cast out like this. Oh, come on in, buddy. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Oh, it's icy, it's icy. I cannot believe this. Let the hands down even though it's painful. The TEMU there. There it goes, man. We're cold, we're cold. When all odds are against you, keep fishing. Keep casting. I gotta say, like, you know when you have that feeling like it's just fruitless, like you're just not gonna walk away with anything? I've gotten that feeling like 10 times today. It's probably the best feeling ever to get because it just tells you that you have to keep going.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're not gonna see anything, like that's almost the best feeling because if something does happen, it's just even... You had one? Dude, that's how it feels. This feels like a cheat code. Like, dude, I've never caught a Laker so easily. Like, I can barely even, like, I mean, I could make the choice of fishing normally, but my fingers would be cold. So I'm choosing to, like, keep the mitts on, which I would never do this usually. Yeah, different times of year, these fish are really picky. But I guess, you know, I doubt a lot of people are fishing lately. They're kind of stacked up on this dam. Like, there's a lot of food. They're actively feeding. All the signs are coming together. It's all kind of...
Remainder of the day, we kept fishing. We kept at it. Here's some random reaction thoughts of the vibes of the cold, frigid winter with a fishing rod in my hand, casting out into a giant abyss of a lake.
I mean, just looking out at this lake, like if you think about what each cast you can get from the bank, I mean, dude, we're covering like none of it. Give me some, bro. I would dare to say, like, we take some kayaks here and fish it one day. It's like calm. You guys can tow me around. I'll use my little rig. Oh my god, I know, right? And if I can cast without killing one of you guys. Was that just a pod of fish we got on? And then now for whatever reason, I mean, it felt almost so easy to do. Dude, my mind has been blown. Dude, not only did we catch a laker, but I'm reeling with my hand on the bottom of this rod. Like total Jerry style here. There's zero skill involved, seems like. Dude, yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's catch a laker. Oh wait, that actually doesn't work because the rod's gonna like, oh, what the heck? I mean, the guys are so frozen, the line can't move. George, my backpack back there? Word, I'm gonna grab that. I ditched that puppy once I felt the tug. I mean, what do you guys want to do? You want to start working back and then maybe try that other dam? George, what do you say?
Legend has it we're still out there casting to this day.
Dude.
Stay tuned for our next send.